Humans may not need to work in the future, according to Elon Musk, but here is the real question. Who will control the wealth created by AI and robots? This single question determines whether that future becomes a utopia or the most unequal era in human history. Hi, this is Ken. In today's video, I will explain Musk's vision clearly, break down the economic foundation behind it, and show you what almost every media outlet ignores. And for Tesla investors, understanding this shift is critical because this future is directly tied to Tesla's long-term strategy, its valuation, and its role in the global AI economy. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and understand the world Tesla is actually building, this analysis is for you. So let's start with what Musk actually said. At an investment forum in Saudi Arabia, he described a future where AI and humanoid robots handle nearly all productive labor. Humans won't work to survive. Work becomes something you do for enjoyment, like sports or games. He also said something even more shocking. Money will stop being important. And instead of basic income, Musk says the future requires something much bigger: universal high income, a system that supports a high standard of living for everyone, funded by AI-driven productivity. Now, the moment I heard this, one question immediately came to mind. Where does the funding come from? It sounds great to say robots will produce everything and humans will be free, but who controls the systems that generate this wealth? And how is it distributed? This part is almost never discussed because you cannot explain it using today's tax systems or national budgets. There is no way to make the math work under current structures. So let's break down the only three realistic funding models that could support a world without human labor. The first model is surplus wealth created by AI and robots. If machines do all the work at nearly zero marginal cost, they generate far more value than any human labor force ever could. This excess becomes the pool that society redistributes. The second model is a robot tax or AI usage tax. Instead of taxing human labor, governments tax the output of robots. Bill Gates supported this idea years ago, and Musk has mentioned it as well. It is logical, but politically difficult. The third model is the most important: AI network ownership. In the future, economic power comes not from individual robots, but from the network connecting them. For Tesla, that means Optimus plus the Tesla AI network. If one company owns that network, it effectively controls the value creation layer of the entire economy. And this leads to one of my biggest concerns. What happens if AI networks become private monopolies? Wealth distribution could become extremely concentrated, far beyond anything we've seen. This is where Tesla's strategy becomes crucial. Musk isn't just making bold predictions. Tesla is actually building the infrastructure for this world. Optimus aims to automate physical labor. FSD aims to automate transportation and logistics. Dojo trains real-world AI at scale. And Tesla's energy systems provide the power backbone necessary for an automated economy. Tesla is the only company controlling robotics, AI training, real-world data, deployment capacity, and energy. That's why Musk's comments matter to investors. He is describing the long-term direction of Tesla itself. So, what does this mean for shareholders? If Musk's vision is even partially correct, the value Tesla captures in the next decade could expand far beyond vehicles. The labor produced by robots, the services powered by the Tesla AI network, and the transportation infrastructure run by FSD could become recurring revenue streams on a scale we've never modeled. But the risks are equally large. Governments may intervene, new tax systems may emerge, AI monopolies may face regulatory pressure. Countries that fall behind in AI development could destabilize global markets. For long-term investors, understanding both sides of this equation is essential. Here's something surprising that most people never consider. Adoption will not be simultaneous. We assume basic income will launch nationwide all at once. But historically, new social systems start with early adopters. Just like new technologies, economic innovations spread through diffusion. In a strange twist, some people will receive basic income first, while others call it suspicious or even fraudulent. Only after early adopters normalize it will broad society begin accepting it. This staggered rollout actually mirrors the adoption pattern of most technological revolutions. Looking ahead, the next 10 to 20 years will be turbulent. AI will replace human jobs faster than people can reskill. Many will lose their sense of identity because for most people, work is not just income, it is meaning. Countries with strong AI ecosystems like the United States and China will grow faster. Meanwhile, nations unable to build AI infrastructure may struggle to survive economically. Japan, for example, has both great potential and serious structural risks. And if AI networks end up controlled by a small number of corporations, those corporations may gain more influence than national governments. That is a world we must handle carefully. To sum up, Musk is not simply dreaming. He's describing a future where AI and robotics reshape the global economic structure. The path to that future, however, is filled with challenges: funding models, inequality, transition shocks, and geopolitical divides. As long-term investors, the key is to watch who controls the AI networks and who builds the economic foundation of the post-labor world. And right now, Tesla is one of the few companies positioned to shape that foundation. If today's breakdown helped you see the bigger picture behind Musk's statements, consider subscribing. I post daily analysis to help you understand Tesla's strategy, AI developments, and the long-term forces shaping our future. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day ahead. Let's keep exploring the future together. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.